Fellas, I'm gonna need y'all to listen to what this lady has to say. But before we get into the video, do me a favor, like the video and leave a comment. I do my best to respond to as many as I can, and I really enjoy listening to what you guys have to say. Subscribe to my channel and hit that hype button if you really want to help your boy out. It is really appreciated.
If you're married, your wife is your biggest obstacle in your life.
You're a big obstacle. Explain that one.
Well, I feel like, at least for me, I see like what God's doing in your life, and I am the easiest person to stop it. You know, like I have the most influence, I have the most say, I have the most ability to manipulate, control, cause doubt, undermine you, cause division in our marriage. Like we're supposed to be one. Like I'm the easiest target for the enemy to try to get you off track.
Well said, young lady. Well said. Everything she said was dead on. This is why I keep beating that drum about choosing wisely, because if you choose the wrong girl, everything she just said could happen to you. And there are a bunch of men out there who didn't choose wisely, then they saw this up close live in person. This is no joke. If you are a man and you are looking to get back into a relationship like myself, I haven't given up on the thought of getting into a relationship. If you are that type of man, you better learn how to pick a woman. Master that. Forget all the other stuff they talking about out there. You master how to pick a woman. You master that, because if you don't know how to do that and you're just out there willy-nilly, it is not going to end well for you. But I love what this young lady said. I know a lot of men out there felt this, because I know I felt it, because it is absolutely true. The woman you choose can make or break you. And the same for you women. If you choose the wrong man, he can make or break you. So we gotta choose better. It is that important.
Some of these men don't want to take you out, don't want to buy you nothing, breadcrumb you, give you nothing, treat you less than, know that you're that girl, then try to make you seem like you're not that girl, play mind games with you, mistreat you, call you out your name, and then you think I'm supposed to believe that you don't like men? If you can abuse women, mistreat women, not even want to do nothing for a woman, make sure she's safe, make sure you're there for her, like you can't even do that, and you think I'm gonna believe you like women? Go be with your man. Go be with your man.
You know what? I'm not even gonna disagree with her. There are men out there who do all of that stuff. They'll dog you out, treat you like crap, don't want to do anything for you. But I have to say, there are a lot of men out there who don't do that stuff. So my question to you is, how do you keep ending up with the men who are doing it? See, you don't want to talk about that. It's just easy to blame all men for your choices. That's fine. And the other thing you have to remember is women asked for this. When y'all decided to follow the whole sexual revolution and y'all can have sex with whoever you want with no attachment, go out there and do whatever you want to do, men adapted. See, y'all was so caught up in doing whatever you want to do, you never thought about the repercussions for doing whatever you want to do. So y'all thought y'all were going to change and men were just going to stay the same? Wrong. So men are no longer out there courting every girl and treating every girl like a lady and all this other crap just to get sex from them. Because if you're doing it or not, there are a bunch of other women out there giving it away like the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
And I just have to address this gay thing, because some of y'all come online and y'all don't care about nothing else. Y'all don't have any evidence, y'all don't have any proof. Y'all just start calling them gay. That's y'all go-to. It's like when Dave Chappelle said cops used to sprinkle crack on black men to make everything look drug related.
There's a little suspicious. Every dead black person the police find has crack sprinkled on them. Man, come on.
He's right, it didn't make any sense, but that was their go-to. And that's the same with you women. It doesn't have to make sense. That is y'all go-to. If y'all don't like something, y'all don't do any investigations, y'all don't call Crime Stoppers, all y'all do is go right to the gay thing, aka sprinkle a little crack on them.
No paperwork. Just sprinkle some crack on them. Let's get out of here.
If you are in a relationship or plan to be in a relationship, I want to get your thoughts on this. Check this out.
So I remember I had met this girl and we had started hanging out heavy and we became really good. I'll say we were really friendly with one another. I don't want to say friends, but I'll say we were really friendly. So we were hanging out a lot, and then I had a party at my house and I invited her. And then after that party, my husband said to me, "Don't bring that woman to this house again." And I was like, why? Did something happen? And he was like, no, nothing happened. Leave that woman where she is. Don't bring her back to this house. And all I said was, okay. And I never invited her again. And as a matter of fact, we kind of stopped hanging out on that level. Now, I could have probed a little bit. I could have asked more questions. But I know my husband. And my husband is not controlling. He's protective. And there's a difference. Now, I don't know what happened. I didn't ask questions because you know what? It don't even matter. Something happened and it made my husband very uncomfortable. And that's all I need to know. So if your husband tell you to not to bring another woman around him again, you listen to him. Period.
All right, so what do y'all think about that? Y'all think she was right to just let it go? Y'all think she should have kept asking questions to figure out what's going on? Because just like this could have been him protecting her, there is a small chance that he was trying to hide something too. Now, the way my mind works, I believe they were at the party. That girl either said something to him, did something to him, or gave him a look that made him feel like she could be a problem. Because women are very smart. They like to throw little tests out there to see if the man is going to fall for it. And I believe when she did that to him, he was like, nah. Or it could have been as simple as he just didn't like her. It could have been the way she dressed, the way she carried herself, the way she talked, her attitude. And he didn't want her bringing that negative energy into his marriage. And that's why he went to his wife. Now, of course, I could be way off. Maybe this dude tried to holler at her 5 months ago and didn't want his wife to know. I don't know. But the way I'm looking at this, I think it's the first or the second thing. Either he just didn't like her or she was throwing him some choosing signals. And I know me, if one of my wife's new girlfriends came around and started doing something shady, I'm gonna shut it down faster than one of those hood nightclubs.
Grand opening, grand closing.
But fellas, let's flip it. Let's say your wife came to you after you invited one of your new coworker friends to your house for a party. And she came to you after the party and said, I don't want him around anymore. What are you gonna do in that situation? Are you just gonna do it? Are you gonna ask questions? What are you gonna do in that situation? But this tells me she has a lot of trust and respect for her husband because number one, she just did it. The girl never came back over there again. And number two, she trusts her husband enough to not go deeper, to just let it ride. And I think that'd be hard for a lot of people to do. I don't think anything's wrong with someone asking questions and wanting to know more, but I think to just say okay and trust your husband, that says a lot about their relationship. But let me know what y'all think about this.
Walk into a room with your male partner and the room is mostly men. They handshake him, dap him up, but when they look at you, they completely disregard you. Almost like they're waiting to get permission from your male partner to say hi to you, to acknowledge that you exist. Instant red flag.
So this young lady goes on to say that the men make her feel like she's not a human being and she's not being seen, and it just feels uncomfortable. Basically, if you're in that situation, it is not good. But the fact of the matter is, the only reason those men are coming up and talking to him before they say anything to you is because they respect your man. Now, I do that with any man I talk to. If I'm talking to a man and he's with his wife, girlfriend, or whatever, I direct my energy towards him. If he does an introduction or she says something to me, then I'll speak to her. But I normally speak to the man first because to me, that is a respect thing. Now, if I know the woman or I'm there for her event and I don't know the husband, I would speak to the woman first. But if they're strangers or I know the guy or he's my homeboy, I'm speaking to him first every time. So if you're in a room and all the men are coming to your man, giving him daps, saying what's up, and they're not speaking to you first, that is just how a lot of men operate. It doesn't mean they don't see you as a human being. It doesn't mean they don't see you as a person. They're just trying to respect that man that's with you. And the reason I believe you're having a problem with this is because women don't care. They will go up to your man, skip right over you and start talking to your man. That's how a lot of women operate because a lot of women don't have rules and stuff like that. Y'all do what y'all want to do and it's just that. Like this young lady here has something to say about that, how women just move differently than men.
I feel like men respect married couples more than women respect married couples. And let me tell y'all what I mean. I follow a lot of content on marriage, and so I see a lot of husbands talking about what they do for their wives and how much they love their wife, and I see women talking about being wives and what they do for their husbands. And one thing that I've noticed is the comment sections are completely different under the two. Under the post where the woman is talking about being a wife, women under there might be some men, and there do be guys under there, but they're just very respectful. They'll be like, oh, I can't wait till I find my wife, or I can't wait till I'm a husband and I can do this for someone, or, you know, you spin all facts, like, you know, respect. Now, under the man, so men that are on here as husbands, and they're talking about how much they love their wife and what they do for their wives, the comment section is crazy. And it really, really, really shows, like, women really do not give a shit. Like, women can be so thirsty. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't deal. Like, every time I see a husband just raving about their wife on here, girls would like look right past that and it's like, oh, what's your zodiac sign? Oh, where are you from? I love your accent. Oh, you so fine. Oh, where can I find another you at? Like, oh, can we clone you? Like, it is the thirstiest, craziest throwing themselves at them. Like, y'all are really on here throwing yourselves at married men. Like, y'all go to a married a husband, a marriage content creator that's a man's page and look under his comments, and then go to a married woman's content and look at their comments and then come report back to the comment section. Let me know if I'm bugging.
And I agree with her because I've seen some of those comment sections. Women will say anything. They don't care. They have no respect for your relationship. They'll come online and tell you how much they hate cheating and cheaters all day. But a lot of these women move real shady when they see something they want. And a lot of you women know I'm not lying right now. The main difference between men and women, when men are face to face, they normally have respect for the situation. Online, like the young lady said, if a married couple is on there, men normally have respect for that situation. Of course, there are men out there who don't care and they're gonna do whatever, but in most situations, men don't normally do that unless the woman is showing signs that she might be single or she's showing interest in that man. Men have rules, they have codes that they follow. It has nothing to do with all the other stuff that she's talking about. Now, what your man should do is then turn to you and introduce you to them, and then whatever happens at that point can happen. But men just coming up to you with your man standing there, is it a big deal? Not really. As long as they're not being flirty or doing anything weird, most men aren't gonna trip on that. But the respectful thing to do is to talk to the man first, and then once introductions are made, then you open up conversations with this girl. Now again, this isn't a hardcore rule and all men don't do it, but this is what I believe those men are thinking in those situations. But women don't care anything about none of that. They do what they want to do. And of course, I'm not talking about all women, but some of these women out here, if you got something they want, they'll go after it. And that goes back to what I'm saying about the introduction. A woman would just come up, start talking to your man, flirting with him right in front of you. But in most situations, men won't do that. Because in the man's world, there are repercussions for stuff like that. You come up to a man and start flirting in front of his chick, somebody gonna get a 2-piece no biscuit.
And that go for you and any other you mother farmers want to try some. You around with me, it's gonna be consequences and repercussions.
But I believe that's what it was, lady. I do not think they were trying to ignore you or anything like that. I think they were just trying to be respectful. But I could be wrong. Leave your thoughts on the video. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.